Hello viewers, this is a 2007 Honda Odyssey that's got an incredibly noisy driver's rear wheel bearing. I'm going to replace that bearing using a hub shocker or hub buster and bring you guys along. I hope you enjoy the video. I don't think there's any question, this is the bad wheel bearing. Now this particular one, being a Honda, it uses flathead Phillips screws instead of torque screws like a lot of the GMs and whatnot use. Well, that one actually looks like it's loose. I went and got the impact hammer. These screws just hold the rotor in place. Let's see if this one, we can get lucky, maybe. Maybe not. Alright. If you don't have one of these impact screwdrivers, they're literally like $10 at Harbor Freight. Okay, looking from the back side, we're going to remove the caliper with the bracket. We don't need to take the caliper off the bracket. We're not changing the brakes. There's two bolts that hold it on, one here and one up here, and they're both 17 millimeter. Now with the caliper out of the way, you can see there's, well, you won't be able to see them all, but there's four bolts. There's four bolts that hold the hub assembly into the car. Here's one, here's another one. Back here where you can't see, there's a third one. And then, let's see, where's the other one at? And the other one's right buried down there. And they are also all 17 millimeter head bolts. Okay, with all the bolts out of the hub, we're going to install our awesome state-of-the-art hub buster or hub shocker. This thing is just awesome. If you don't have one of these, you're living in the Stone Ages. Get on Amazon, get you one of these. Boy, does this make everything easy. I think this will be like my 5th time using this tool, and I've never fought with a bearing since I've started using it. Easy peasy. We want to clean all the debris out of the back side of this. I should have mentioned before I just pounded that bearing out, if you're not doing this on a Honda Odyssey, and maybe it's some other car, everything's about the same, except you want to make sure that you don't have to unplug the wheel speed sensor. If your bearing assembly comes with the wheel speed sensor, it'll have a little wire coming out of it. You want to make sure you unplug that, because if you just pop that bearing out of there like I just did, there's a chance you could damage the wire. This particular one, the sensor's right here. It's in the knuckle itself, so. You'll also want to make sure your new bearing matches your old bearing. You'll see this bearing has a little black rubber O-ring on it to seal the moisture in the crud out.